research for me has always really meant like discovery. It's always been a word that has felt really loaded with so much potential. And even just thinking back, it's always kind of been like that. And I think it has to do with my experience of being born with a rare disease and just always being told that in order to learn more about it and um, research is going to happen and there's so much that can come from that. So I was born with osteogenesis imperfecta, which is a rare disease that's most notable for causing brittle bones. And it's a collagen disorder. So it really affects anything in your body that has collagen. But most notably, it causes quite a few fractures to occur. And I was the only one in my family that had this disease until my husband and I brought our two little girls into the world, and they both have OI as well. So, becoming a parent in the rare disease world is really when I found myself shifting from being more of like from a consumer of research where I would, take it in and read other people's findings. Um, my view of research and the importance of research really changed into wanting to become a generator of research. And that is really what I am now as a clinician in the mental health field. I specialize in working with people with disabilities and generating research so that we can learn more about that topic. And so I think just research in general has always been revered by me. It's always been seen as a journey that could lead to change, that could lead to better treatments, more information, better tools for enhancing life, and maybe even a cure. So that has always been on my mind when it comes to the importance of research, and not just research, but researchers, like the people who take what we already know and question it. And as a parent, I think about how like that must be challenging raising those researchers. I must be raising researchers actually. So I try to shift it into that perspective when I'm getting questioned and maybe even interrogated at times. But so many of the treatments now that are available to my girls were not available to me, and it's because of research and researchers. And I just think it's such an important thing, and I value anyone who really dedicates their time and energy to bringing new things to light.